Alright. Alright, so this is the first game in the Rodney. This is really neat, actually. Just no broken. It's the widest torpedo angles in the game, for sure. I cover like half your ship. Is it middle turret 360? I don't think it is.
Support the allied target.
No, it's not. So I don't have the first two upgrade slots. I just have concealment system mod and the $3 million one for reload time. So my main battery traverse speed is really bad. And I don't have propulsion mode, which is unfortunate to say the very least.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
It's my main gun range, 19. It's not bad. Without a build, that's not a great start to first salvo for sure. That will be. Definitely not very impressed with the dispersion so far. It was better if I could aim. On this build, I'm running John Arbuthnot Fisher, I believe. That was much better. Not quite as good as I'd want it to be, but not bad. Chunks, but it is a Helen, I do suppose. Try and get rounds on him. He's a problem.
Enemy cruiser destroyed.
2 sets of 5, that's the Fletcher. Oh, the mean fleet went down. Really? Bro. Where's RDD at? Come here. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, in the next, like, minute and a half, I'm gonna have more torpedoes coming my way. Oh my goodness. See which one gets loaded first, my guns, or how... If my guns will load before my turrets get there. I think my guns are gonna load before the guns get there. There they are. I don't know if he'll stay in that smoke. Oh, they do have squiggly torpedoes.
I need your support.
Oh, this is gonna be painful. I didn't think he had his torpedoes back, but...
Hull breach. We're taking on water.
And the lack of propulsion mod caused me to eat 3 of them. Baltimore spotting me. Hopefully he'll die soon and I can go dark again.
Problem solved, sir.
Okay. Much more impressed with that
Hull breach. We're taking on water.
in comparison. What is my DD doing, bro? Oh, dang. Way over there. Surely, Akazuki, you're not AEP spamming. Well, I guess it works, so it doesn't matter. It's about time. I don't know why he smoked up for, but, you know, it was about time. Not quite seeing the 100k gain thing, but this is better than my first Kansas game, which is really the most similar ship to this as far as I can tell. Speed, agility, concealment, armor, firepower, all of it's very similar. I don't know if a Bazarski can beat Nochikov. Especially now he's not spotting, because then I can't see. You know how much faster he's going than I am. Bazarski should be within my range now. Not Bazarski, Ochikov. Let's go behind that smoke again. Look at the gap.
Battle ends in 5 minutes. Victory is in sight.
I've also not been able to get within like 12 kilometers of an opponent, which is supposedly where this ship really shines. I'm not getting anything good out of it. What carrier is it? Lexington? You should blow up. Firing angles are alright. You know what you're doing, you could probably get out of the... Probably get some good chunks if this guy can get his full broadside off. I can't shoot what I can't see. This Akazuki's done nothing with the bare minimum all game. Is 1,000 kills already? $862 kills already. That's obscene. Go the other way, no.
Our team has taken the lead.
Can't reset the cap. Die, bro.
We've sprung a leak. We're filling up fast.
So no solo cap. This idiot that's done nothing is just gonna go and steal my XP.
Problem
This is why
solved,
nobody
sir.
likes Sky Cancer. What a pleasant first game. I really want to get this. But based on that dispersion, this is going to be the way to go. Do this for now. We'll get this later. Oh, from the build, because I forgot. I'm running John Fisher with Angelo Iachino and Takanashi Hoshino. Flammable Canyoneer, Dance with Death, Reformer, Master Mechanic. And Fight Fire with Fire. Just don't see any point in using this. Using main battery mod 2. I will probably experiment with the damage control system mod too, because you're not really doing a whole lot of moving, I don't think. These don't increase the top speed. I don't feel like I was turning that much that game. You might be turning, but this thing turns relatively well already. No reason to boost that. And the acceleration, like I said, is already good, so... And it's not that big a deal, at least to me. If I had it, I would have dodged that other torpedo, but I also kind of want to see what this does. Oh yes, the concealment system mod and main battery mod 3. This also might be a potential because the AA is bad and this makes the rudder or the traverse speed even worse. I do run sonar, so. What do you mean midnight? Standard in AI.
Action stations.
Left whips now. Wait till he sees the second one.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon.
You definitely can notice the 20% faster traverse speed for sure. A bow in stationary Kansas. Times 2? Oh, I touched him. He went broadside and got hit.
Verover dat gebied. Concentreer vuur op het vijandelijke onderschip.
Oh, somebody to stay dark on that one.
Roger.
Oh, their Bismarck kind of sold on that one. That was alright. Average German Bismarck player? German battlefield? Oh my goodness. It does have Soviet dispersion. It just doesn't keep Soviet dispersion. And they've just abandoned the side, so...
Achtung, melde Zielposition.
Seaside looks to be struggling. There's a flat broadside Rodney and I'm not in range.
Commandante, verover dat gebied.
Not gonna lob that. Just backing up. Almost stay dark. I feel like it's a little under lead from where I originally led it to.
Enemy cruiser
Okay. Definitely unfortunate. I don't think that very frank on a lob.
Enemy battleship sighted.
But 4 shells managed to get over, so. And another shatter. Ouch. That was a Citadel for 20,000 damage that I am not gonna get back.
All stations reporting the position of a strategic target.
Begrepen.
I want to go to a crossfire and go to the middle, but I also don't want to be put in a crossfire. Because I can't just farm down Kansas. And Kansas being at the range that he is, will be able to Citadel me on a routine basis.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
Alle Stationen Feuer auf das Ziel konzentrieren.
All stations concentrate fire on that target.
Fully intent on just sitting there then. Yopi's fighting me.
Fire.
I'm spotting him.
All stations requesting fire.
Guess he was just that scared of the nuclear torpedo. AP hurts too, buddy. Oh. lack of propulsion mod is hindering my ability to play.
We've sprung a leak.
Aww.
Second enemy destroyer.
I'm just gonna eat the one, but it's still gonna cause a problem.
Problem solved, sir. We've sprung a leak. We're filling up fast.
I'm gonna abuse his smoke screen though because of being focus fired. My firing on fire is 15 million. I'll be alright. I stayed dark? 14-7 smoke fire penalty.
Our team has taken the lead.
14-7 is not bad. Especially because I can't seem to find anybody within 30 kilometers of my ship.
Hier de positie van het doelwit.
Kansas is spotting me. This hawk is doing things.
Victory is in sight.
You know, I'm able to see the potential that the Rodney holds, but I'm not able to bring it out for some reason.
Attention.
I should have been a dev.
Position.
It's really annoying that it wasn't. Just realized that it only turns 5% faster than normal now because of the mod. Right here, buddy. Also, quick reload. You should be dead. This game hates me. Oh, by the way, this thing is perfectly countered by a Harlem. Those things will touch. The bombs can pen 34 millimeters and your deck is covered in 32. I didn't kill him again? Yeah, you got the clinks. Okay, with torpedoes. Triangles are in the front. Duly tragic. Oh, good dude. That's... Bro. Was I 1 kill away from helping Anderson? Yeah, I was. %100 win rate. 0% torpedo accuracy.
Show 'em what we've got, chaps.
The Indianapolis. Same map, just on the other side. Plymouth, Vladivostok, and Jambar. Quite the division. What's my last food the other day? Jambar and Vladdy in the Plymouth especially was problematic. That hurt. I should have been paying more attention. How come that didn't happen whenever I was shooting at Rodney's across the map? Load HE then.
Problem solved, sir.
It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna steamroll that, Nelson. Why are you in a smoke screen? Good India radar. I don't know what India radar is. That RNG is so bad. Probably Vladdy, that was the one that touched me earlier. What are the odds that this Nelson just so happens to have his HE loaded? I'm guessing fairly high. There it is. Just gonna out-trade him at every step of the way then. great plan. Get your rear turret off so I can shoot again. Ow, that hurt. What a plan. I don't know what he's doing here. My RNG is pretty questionable. Oh, he's almost dead. That could have been very bad.
Problem solved, sir.
Just a Vladivostok right there.
The enemy team has taken the lead. The enemy is about to win.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that that middle turret is not 360. Although thinking about it, that's probably more helpful, because say I rotated all that way, now the middle turret would be further away.
Hull breach.
I do believe it was Zarkun that said that this thing it doesn't eat a lot of torpedoes, and it eats a load of torpedoes. I've eaten a torpedo or more every single game thus far. That double is actually crazy.
We destroyed an enemy battleship.
Getting shot at from across the map. And he's on the other side. That's great. Into the fire because I'm a really good fan chance. That middle turret has the capacity to be 360, it's just not for some reason. He should be dead. There you go.
Enemy destroyer sunk.
Although surviving this fire is the hard part. Especially considering that those are on fire. And it was HE, so no. If only he'd held his shot for half a second. Best game yet, almost the quotient that makes the ship good. You know, if I played it, I got 100k every time. Not yet, maybe. But we're working. Like secondaries could use a buff. On all accounts. Starting to believe that John Fisher is not the way to go. If I'd used that, that would have saved me on the last game. So would this. I'm gonna run this, because every time I've gotten into a game, propulsion mod would have saved me. And it's just not. I'll go to the right side of the map. I'll go there. I'm on the right side of the map. That's fun. What is that? Helping?
Support the allied target. Affirmative.
If I hit that, I'm gonna laugh. It looks fairly close. Oh, that's tragic.
Enemy force detected.
And I'm spotted somewhere. That's how.
All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target. All stations, requesting fire on the designated target.
Gotta be careful. Range is not Rodney's ally at all. And double fire.
Fire.
Teammate, I need your support. I need intelligence.
Yeah, this dispersion definitely looks top tier to me. There we go. That's top tier dispersion. That was not.
Problem solved, sir.
I need intelligence data.
Finally.
Enemy cruiser destroyed. Off to a cracking start.
I might look into running that perk that accelerates the reload if your guns are fully loaded and you are swapping to HE. Because I seem to be swapping to HE quite a bit.
Concentrate. All stations, concentrate fire on the target. Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Main turret critically damaged.
Oh, those look great. There we go.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship. All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
I'm gonna have to compensate for the skill issue that is this Fletcher. Why would you smoke up and stay in the vicinity, knowing good and well there's a Lucian right around the corner? Yep, I'm sonared first. I have about a kilometer to go. Because that idiot's pushing way up. I can afford to do this. That's tragic. Thick Chungus secondary. He stole it. Saved your life and that's how you repay me?
We've sprung sir.
No fire. Tragic.
Requesting support. I need support.
Yes. Turn back into the nuclear torpedo. Bonk. Love this.
Fire.
Dude, if I could hit you, that would be impressive, honestly. Screw your guns. Just got railguns aiming for my rear turret. Good. There's the potential that I needed to see out of Rodney. I didn't get a whole lot of damage because that was a decent player. I said decent because he didn't try and get crossfire at all. And he was staying bow in most of the game. So, decent is the only right word. However, decent he was. If he was not decent, I would be probably pushing 100k.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
There we go.
Penetration.
Good chunks. Good chunks. I'll load AP after the Z. Oh, it's a solo cap too.
Reporting the target position. For that target. Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Yeah, you wanna know something this thing could use? Hey. Really? You're gonna give him a flood?
Breach. We're taking on water.
So many things he has got. My last field of... Oh, he has all of them left? And he died? How did our Steelin die? Hellbong, he has no A either. What a fun game this is, to be constantly tormented by a fatherless individual. Is that AP? Not H, you get it in Alabama. Bro!
All stations,
What is that for?
fire on the designated target.
This is definitely more of a division ship than a solo ship. You just can't counteract fatherless individuals who were obviously adopted for the tax refund. And, plenty of DDs is not the way to go. Plus, not having that fourth heal hinders my ability as well. We have our own fatherless individual attacking the battleship instead of the destroyer. However, this game is entirely winnable. Provided that the Elbing knows what he's doing. Seems to be doing things with their Zeppelin. See if he gets dead struck. Not like. Oh, he could easily win, for sure. With damage like that, absolutely. Maybe go and sell like. Even now, this is a winnable game,
5 minutes.
right? We have two fatherless individuals in the lobby. What has this guy been doing all game? I guess he got torpedoes on the Alabama and killed him. Someone got a flesh wound. Must have been out of things then. Range, out of range. I'm gonna just spectate the map. Obviously, that we're gonna lose this on points if they don't know how to clutch the game up. For some reason, the Saipan's way over there at A, and it's just gonna take Kansas too long to be in B. I'm gonna spectate over this mountain so you can see a little bit more, and I'm going to be right back. Obviously, it's easier said than done.
Concentrate fire on the designated target. Attention, reporting the target position. All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target. Concentrate fire on the enemy warship. All stations, concentrate fire on the target. Roger. We've been spotted. Concentrate fire on the designated target. Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Surprise, surprise, we lost that game. Surprise, surprise, I'm top of the leaderboard. Two wins and 2 losses. You know, I'm kind of surprised. I was told Rodneys were everywhere at tier 7, and I've not really seen any of them. I've encountered, what, 3 so far? I wonder if this guy's gonna have a brain go wide. I doubt it. Didn't have a brain to dodge those torps, so who knows? I guess I'm the one going wide with the Cleveland. Hopefully that Cleveland knows what he's doing. Hopefully. That's the best case scenario.
Enemy force detected.
Alle Stationen, Feuer auf das Ziel konzentrieren.
Quite the advantageous position on part of the Ochakov.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
I stayed dark. Was fully expecting to get spotted on that one. And I took half his health, too. He has no idea. He's about to have an idea. Oh, that's what took half of my health. That should have been a dead Ochakov. That was theft. There we go. That's that same flex as I bailed out last game. One that stole my kill on Illusion. Same one. He shred it. Good chunks. A double instantly? No, that's fine. I gotta get out of this. He's gonna touch me. Some one-way gameplay right here, dude. gonna stay dark, but you know what's better than staying dark? Not being shot anymore. Besides, I'm dark again anyway.
Problem solved, sir.
Got him.
We destroyed an enemy cruiser. Has taken the lead.
This is the potential that I saw in the Rodney that I wasn't able to get out. Unfortunately, I'm not able to hit this Fletcher at all. But I don't think he needs much help sinking the Fletcher. Wasn't anticipating Fletcher to beach himself again, so HE for the Monarch. That shouldn't set him on a third, but it might. It did. No fight fire with fire, though.
Cover for that target.
Fire.
Boing.
Victory is in sight. Requesting support.
What's that battleship at the back? Iowa, Richelieu, or Zeton, or Amagi. I think it's Amagi that I saw back there that it needed to be in. All they have left are battleships. This game has so much potential for good damage. And the worst part about it is I didn't have a shot. So sad, right? Ooh, those are great. All horizontal. Aimed high, so they'll probably land. Or they'll shoot right over. Of course, when you get good RNG, it's first, right?
Fire.
Victory is
A lot
in
of shells going his
sight.
way. That was awful RNG. I still chunked him pretty good.
Problem solved, sir.
And it looks like they're making pretty quick work over there. Though it's a 1v2 now. Which is far from ideal. For them, anyway. I don't know what battleship it is. Probably the Amagi. I feel kind of robbed on that Amagi over there, dude. It's kind of, rude of him. There's the Bismarck, there's the Amagi. So it's a Kansas over there? Walling it out? Oh, those got over. Wait. They hit a tree, dude. I reckon they hit the tree. And they chomped him, too. He wouldn't hit that. Monarch should be dead. Those look really good, actually. That second turret, it's hitting toward the rear. It's led under the first, or technically under the third turret. If only it didn't clink. Kansas is holding his own. Yeah, let him go straight toward the enemy, because that's where back is. Get back to there. He's not going to make it to there. Full health Richelieu. some other battleship on his flat broadside that I can't see just yet.
Feuer auf das Ziel konzentrieren.
And a Zeton, also full health. Oh, the game ended. That's tragic. So close, yet so far. Getting places, though. Need that to be level 3, which he has to be 16 for. That's 85 more promotion orders. I'm dead broke. What makes you think I got that? I want to get a legendary mod on one of my legendary tier ships, though. Get one on the Z. One in Colombo. Or I could just keep saving up for the frag camos, I suppose. Huh. But if you go to UK, it won't be there. It is still there, even though like my Yamato isn't. Or not my Yamato. Alabama's not, because I bought it for global. So I guess you can only get a global ship once, but if you buy another ship from the store. These are 5,000. Might get the frag for Kleber or Worcester. Don't really feel like getting it for Yamato. I have the Golden Week, which looks better anyway. You can buy promotion orders. Only one? And 750 of that of steel for 4 is pretty absurd. Yeah, I'll probably get it for the Worcester. 10,000 for Worcester and Kleber, which are my next bureau projects anyway. So. Back in action. Instantly in a game. That means less likely to be a carrier game. Which means more likely to have fun. He's got nothing on the horse with no name. Apparently there are 7 men in the world with no name. Jeez.
Show 'em what we've got, chaps.
Can I sit still? just in case. Now he's moving. Was he just waiting for it? I really don't know. Be hilarious if I still hit it. That's tragic. I watched Spartan's video on the Rodney, and he said that the torpedoes were fairly useless because you don't get to hit them. They're really slow. It takes so long to get there. I really haven't seen that at all. Although I haven't hit anyone with the nuclear torpedoes yet. Why was I spotted?
All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target.
Through that gap, through those islands means he's there. Could be there, though, if he's close enough. There you go. Use my information to your advantage. Just now pop a smoke? I was so close to right.
Enemy battleship detected.
Surely one of the best gunboats at tier 6 can best the worst gunboat at tier 7, right? I don't know how good the Gajimata is. Doctor to Darko. There we go. Some good RNG. Touched. Oh, you got touched again. Beat on the one that nobody likes. I did things. Remember that. He sunk the Gajimata. Oh, he beached. He's dead. Without RNG, that's questionable. Dang it. Still survived. But he died, though. If I'd loaded HE, he'd have died. It looks free to push, but there are 4 battleships out here, which means I need to ignore what appears to be advantages and retreat when I have a chance. You see, there are now 2 bodies. Ow. The ship takes incredibly long. And yes, I probably should have stayed dark, but it's a flat broadside Nagata. That's like... How can you say no? I easily out-traded him. Bismarck loaded HE. May or may not have a brain. Of course, that's rude. I do that.
Fire.
And damage on that. That is a double. Probably shouldn't have, but... Touch.
Problem solved, sir.
And he set the fire. That's tragic, actually. I should go dark, right? Yeah. That looks so bad, but it might have some sauce. It did not have some sauce, actually. Dude, that was drier than raw spaghetti noodles. So dry. Drier in conversation than my ex when she was mad at me. These things seem to be rather floaty, but also not. How can you lob over and still be fast? Doesn't make no sense at all.
Nice work. All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
What is spotting me? Is it Vanguard? No, it's Bismarck. I didn't have the chance to go dark, although it would be in my spotting range either way. Really wasn't worth it. I didn't hit him good.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
These things are like fragile, right? No, or not. Thought Vanguard was supposed to be fragile. You could citadel it pretty easily. That might touch me though. A little angle to it. That looks decent. Or not. Guess what? Eat a ginormous torpedo right to the face that's way so far away. Yeah, you don't get the super heal, you nerd. Playing flat broadside, definitely. Now I get a citadel. Playing flat broadside did not help his case at all. No, why would you go and kill yourself like that? I needed you. You were supposed to tank for me. I have a heal left, okay. Unless we're capping the base. Oh, he's dead. Rude. Broke both of them. Are they so close that you can't even hit one without breaking the other? Or if I just shot HE at a Rodney bow, would it blow up both of them? Or, like I say, one side?
Enemy battleship destroyed. Victory is in sight.
Reporting the position of a strategic target.
This doesn't have a rude awakening when I heal back all the damage he's gonna do to me. That was an okay chunk. I really gotta be in the base, man. Jeez.
That was a great battle.
I'm gonna look away, and then I press the funny button. Ah. They shouldn't have been in the base. It would have been more fun without them in the base. 167,000. Now games are looking up. All right. Much better game than the ones I've had previous. Run it back.
Let's get to it.
All right. Kansas and Alabama. Bismarck. Okay. Left it is. Is it AFK until I launch my torpedo? Just in case you're gonna put it right on his bow. Alright, so this guy, the lion from last game sent me a, shop, always noob, U-R-E.
Alle Kräfte, diesen Bereich erobern.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon.
English. Level 100. Sure my chat's in working order. Twitch is slow. Oh no, Georgia. Georgia can touch my cheeks. Sent me another message. You understand the same? This guy in Zarkoon's fleet? That's fun. Text him on my phone now because I accepted his message request. Let's see.
Unterstützt das verbündete Ziel. Ich brauche Aufklärung. Kamerad, ich brauche Ihre Unterstützung. Alle Stationen, vorrücken zum Eroberung.
So I asked him why he messaged me, and I said, you can respond in a 6th grade reading level, please. Because you have got Rodney. So? Probably should not be this close, but this thing is supposed to be able to brawl. It's fun. Bye. Where are those torps at, bro? Give me my gun.
Main turret
Neither.
critically damaged.
Tempting though that is. He just slow? Why did he dump his torpedoes like that?
Battleship.
6th grade, 5th grade, what is it? I'm saying this guy is so... Ow, that could have hurt. There's nowhere to go.
Fire on the target.
May as well eat that one, hope it doesn't flood. Though, you know. It didn't flood, oh my goodness. Those are railguns, I might get deadstruck. Nope, just almost. Why am I spotted still? I'm not shot. George is behind an island. Is there a destroyer somewhere? Set me on a triple. Thank you.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
Bro. So whatever it is close enough to spot me when I'm not on fire, but not close enough to spot me while I am on, or while I'm not on fire. I misspoke. Slow. So finally it's far enough away. Ow. It was the Lexington.
Achtung, melde Zielposition. Gute Arbeit. Das war ein großartiges Gefecht.
Problem solved, sir.
Why is it every Dalian I ever shoot at just gets clinks or overpens? Yet mine gets Citadel without question. Unless he sets me on a triple, which he's not going to do. I'm dead. So is he, though.
We destroyed an enemy cruiser.
Alle Stationen, Feuer auf das Ziel konzentrieren. Gutes Spiel allesamt.
Tragic, it's lost. He should be spotting the Saipan. Because he's like a little bit, he's probably further away than the Z-23. Brandenburg is definitely spotting him though. I don't know why he's not shooting guns.
The enemy is about to win.
The stream. Those are main guns right there. Can he kill him? He cannot. Skill issue. I think I deserved a higher place than that. 7% win rate. If we can keep a win rate like this, we'll be doing good.
Let's get to it.
I think that the Susia and Kansas were in my last game. One of them was the carrier. I think it was the Susia. Friesland should be able to hold his own. They do have a Friesland, though, and of course they get another gunboat where we get a Kagero. And I get the Kagero. Who doesn't even have a normal paint job, it just has the one of the 4 base ones. I think it's only fair to expect maybe some spotting for the first 5 minutes while he kills himself. Guess what? He.
Enemy force detected.
Massachusetts.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
Hello. Doubt I will be able to get that shot off then. I don't believe that will lob, but hey, there's a chance for everything, right? And it missed. Okay. This game is rigged. Seeing a torp. No.
Attention, cible repérée à cette position.
He's overextended. And I just can't seem to hit this black for the life of me. Bro. Seen that one, and it didn't flood. This is one of those ships that actually has usable torpedo protection. It does more than just decrease the damage by 500. He is on my broadside, but I can't shoot him. Now, those looked really, really good coming out of the guns. I don't think they're so good staying going down range, but well, I hit heavily in gun. It's possible I broke his engine, but without without a citadel, it's less likely. There are more black torpedoes on the way, so... And he goes dark. Caught him with those. Those are gonna hurt. Okay, it didn't hurt that bad. I've been playing Yamato a lot recently, so any one pen hurts a lot. Really? Hold on. Oh. He's eating nuclear torpedo, Brady. He's eating cockroach torps too? He's gonna have some fun. If he turns in and goes in a straight line toward me, he still could eat that torpedo. Not. He missed the left. The deal. Wow.
Fire.
I'm damage conning that. There's no reason for me to let that burn. Aw, San Luis sunk their Friesland, and their Friesland sunk our Friesland because our Friesland is worse than their Friesland.
Problem solved, sir.
I'll be able to get my full... And he goes dark. What's the point of having range if you can never use it? Genius he was. He ate a torp for me. So, I'm not complaining too much. It separated ship if it's in two pieces. That's gonna hurt him. Oh, legendary. That should have been a dev strike.
Enemy destroyer blown up.
I railed that man for all he had. That should have been a dev strike. Yeah, may as well just keep going forward. Seattle might be outright dead, to be honest. It looks pretty good. I don't understand what happened. I don't know what Nebraska's done all day, but he's doing the bare minimum right now. He's HE spamming, okay. I didn't realize Seattle was so far away. It was like 12 kilometers and 14. Alright. We got a one-shell citadel. Seattle has a lot of health, actually, now that I think about it. For a cruiser, especially the light one. I'm not gonna bother with the Seattle anymore. If a Nebraska can't sink a Seattle that has 7,000 health left, he doesn't deserve to have a Nebraska. Whether he won it or not. Is he gonna kill that Seattle? Oh my goodness. It's gonna take me forever to swing my massive guns around. And you know what else is massive? What help do you need? It's a Harbin! You're full health! Is he gonna get rammed? He's probably gonna get rammed. bother to say anything about it. Finally. Get HE. That's not HE. Hit my gun. That's so tragic. I was gonna death strike it.
Damaged.
Yeah, I kind of like the Rodney. It's just the right amount of inconsistency and consistency that you come to like, you know? Just the right amount. Oh, I got railguns. He stood no chance. Alright. So this is not like a 100k every game thing. But, you know. I'm gonna go back and find my 150 something thousand damage game. Was it this one? No, it wasn't this one before it. 167,000, okay. It was the one where DT Darko was texting me because for some reason I have the Rodney and that deserves to be messaged. Back out we go.
Good luck, everyone.
Show 'em what we've got, chaps.
Capture that area. Requesting support. Support the allied target.
Donk.
Enemy force detected.
Am I still being spotted is far from my... And he's AFK. 'Cause I got the Rodney. But I still have 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 explains a lot. You know, I've not kited in this ship just yet, so maybe it's alright.
All stations requesting fire support. Call upon the Winter's Fury.
It's not exactly ideal, but it's not the worst. It's like playing the Mutsu, but good. With good torpedoes. He's gonna get clinks. Wow, that's fun. He shouldn't have got that. I hit him? And I'm getting focused from both sides. What's the difference between... I think the biggest difference between, like, balance and not balance between, like, was it
Problem solved.
the battle carriers and the Russian carriers is the Russian carriers, they actually, their planes, they don't detonate, the torpedoes, they won't detonate until they're actually, like, detonated. So, like, for example, if that hurt. If the torpedo is, like, under the middle of my ships, under my third gun, if it's a Russian torpedo from a carrier, it'll alarm anyway. It doesn't matter.
Main
Now, how did that
turret
break my
critically
gun?
damaged.
Ooh, those are railguns. Oh. He's playing! Finally! It took him all game and me losing 90% of my health, but finally he's playing the game. That was fun.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
We've been spotted.
pour myself a glass of tea.
Fordere Unterstützung an. Kamerad, ich brauche Ihre Unterstützung. Attention, reporting the target position.
The enemy is about to win.
Viel Glück allen.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Roger.
Rank 7. Rank 7. Rank 7. Ooh, rank 1. Also rank 1. 7. 4. 7. Catship? Ugh.
Action stations.
Quite a divvy they've got going on, though. Of course he gave me the DD that has no idea what he's doing. You know, for a 6-year veteran, those guys have absolutely no clue. No clue at all how to play a destroyer.
Enemy force detected.
He's about to get stomped. Watch. Okay, he slowed down. Right? This 6,000 even. Ooh, nice, dude. Thankfully, BA Turpitz is helping as well. My massive hit on that Z-23 changed the course of this game, I think. Not if he just kills himself. I know I'm dark. That is why. That guy went and killed himself. He didn't play for 2 minutes. You think a 6-year veteran would have played for freaking 2 minutes only? There was nothing there was no luck involved in his death.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
We're already down another destroyer and a battleship. As you can see, the battleship was sailing flat broadside. And the destroyer sailed, actually reversed into the cap. He just got focus fired, which is what should have happened, but we got a destroyer without a brain and no guns on it. We're down another, this is a loss. I don't have the RNG to dead strike that Harbin, which means focus fire. Got something good. Turpitz doesn't have the IQ to shoot at him. He's in the smoke fire penalty. Probably should have shot at the guys now and gone for the double, but I don't want to take any chances. He's obviously dead. Like, what are you doing? One shell. Come on. Got him.
Enemy destroyer sunk.
I have no idea what he's doing. So the Colorado went flat broadside and died. Amagi, I don't know what happened to him. No idea what happened to LeFantasque. He went and killed himself. He, although for a good cause, also went and killed himself. He just did more than the Colorado did. Steamrolled the side, but killed himself. I also taken no damage, and I've just now realized that. I wasn't shot once. And, okay. Does that mean the trip? No, that was the first of the triple div that's dead. It's now a 3 versus, what, 5? Yeah, 5. If we can defend B for long enough, this is technically a winnable game. Technically. And provided we provide the maximum focus fire to help the Fletcher. Maximum, like, dev strike everything that moves. Possibly. What are I fighting? An Iowa and an Amagi and a Blazing Dread and... That's rough. That's really rough. Hopefully we can get up on points to the point... Points to the point. Where they just can't come back. But even that's just such a stretch for 9 minutes left in the game. That's just a big stretch that I don't know if we can be able to accomplish. What is he fighting? He's either fighting Kagero or a Benson. He should be able to beat the Benson, but it really depends on... I was not even spotted. It really depends on the... HP pool that has... Oh, it was the Kagero, and he hit him with the Torp. That's good. He saved a lot of his health then. This guy has no idea I'm out here. At least these guys are somewhat low. At the very least. And Benson's full health. I think my best case scenario is to farm this Iowa for everything I can. It should take like 3 or 4 salvos to kill him. And torpedo the Amagi. And maybe... focus the Amagi. And sink the Iowa afterward. Because with that RNG, things can happen. This could be a next level clutch, or this could be a next level cell.
Enemy destroyer detected.
Seriously, if those guys can beat that one destroyer.
We sank their battleship.
Dead.
We sank their battleship. Our team has taken the lead. Sir.
Fletcher should have the HP advantage. Those are off.
Fire.
It's gonna turn out again, they're gonna miss. Hello? Yeah, save me. DQE? That's crazy. That was a Kraken?
Enemy destroyer sunk.
Possibly the most next level sell on their part I've ever seen.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Oh yeah, get torpedoed. That's never gonna get close to him, but you know. They're gonna kill him with bombs. I got my Kraken, but the 6-pack is gone for sure. So I got fireproof. Get me from the party. So I got fireproof CQE high caliber dreadnought, 51 shell hits, 1 torp, 1 assisted, 5 kills, 8 or 3, not 8, 3 detect, 1 flood, 1 citadel, 1 solo cap, and 4 secondaries hit with 117,000 damage with a 3,200 base XP game. I'm uploading that on YouTube. That game was boring until it wasn't. That was good. That was the video that I was looking for. Because I don't feel like cutting it out. John Aberthnot Fisher, Angelo Iachino, Takanashi Hoshino. Mainly for the main battery survivability and reload time. This one for the accuracy. Running Flammable Canyoneer, Dance with Death, Reformer, and Master Mechanic, as well as Fight Fire with Fire. He's only level 11, rank 2. Don't tell me, oh, my commanders aren't upgraded. I play 90% of my ships with low-level commanders. What a game. Here's the upgrades. Main Battery Mod 2, Propulsion Systems Mod 2, Concealment System Mod 1, and Main Battery Mod 3. Go out there and get some. Hyla's just picking up the Rodney. She was a rocky start for me, but a lot of people are getting games that are just strictly over 100k. My average damage is pretty bad because I got, actually it's 83, which is pretty good. I got kind of bullied in the first few games, but Rodney, an amazing choice. Probably top 5 tier 7 battleships in the game, especially for ones you can purchase. I say Rodney's probably up there with the likes of Jean Bar, Lenin, probably getting up there with like a Massachusetts. I would say it's better than Massachusetts, just because of the tankiness that the Rodney has. I would honestly I'll probably want to say that it's better than the Jean Bar as well, because the Jean Bar has like the same thing. They got like a better reload, so higher DPM. But I don't know, because this thing has a really good reload too and more broadside weight. But the Rodney, an excellent choice, exceptional ship. Only $70 if you go to the store. Wrong thing. You can go here and buy her for 19,750 doubloons, which is $90, roughly. However, you get all of these useless pieces of equipment, 12 Union Jack camouflages, and the Rodney flag as a bonus. But if you want to be intelligent, like most people in this game hope they could always be, just go to the ships tab, Rodney's here and recommended, or you can go to the UK and she's the first one to pop up. $70. $20 off for this exact same thing. Highly suggest to pick her up, especially over the likes of, you know, some of the other ships at this tier. I don't really know any of the Japanese tier 7, but they're a bad example. But, you know, you can buy, like, ZF6, also, all these are great choices, but highly suggest the Rodney. An amazing ship. Nuclear torpedoes, all the armor you could ask for. Exceptional guns. The AA is subpar, but that's, nah. Go get her. And I will see you all in the next video.